What is up, everybody? It's your girl Samara back with another video, and let me tell you, I am stoked for this one. We're about to jet set our way to the land of rainforests, beaches, and adventure. You guessed it, Costa Rica. This place is basically paradise on earth, and I'm going to show you why. We're talking about the top 5 spots you absolutely cannot miss. Buckle up because this is going to be epic. Welcome back, travel enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the lush landscapes and vibrant culture of Costa Rica. Get ready to explore the top 5 must-visit places in this tropical paradise. Let's get started. Alright guys, first up on our Costa Rican adventure is the legendary Arenal volcano. And let me tell you, this thing is massive. Picture this, you're driving through these lush green hills and then bam, this perfectly cone-shaped volcano just appears out of nowhere. It's seriously like something out of Jurassic Park, but with fewer dinosaurs, hopefully. So Arenal is actually still active, but don't worry, it's been pretty chill lately. The real showstopper is at night, when you can sometimes see these glowing lava flows trickling down the side. It's like nature's own fireworks display, and it's absolutely mesmerizing. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, you can hike up to the top of Cerro Chato, which is a dormant volcano right next to Arenal. It's a bit of a trek, but trust me, the views from the top are worth every drop of sweat. You can see the entire Arenal volcano, the surrounding rainforest, and even Lake Arenal in the distance. It's breathtaking. But wait, there's more. After a long day of exploring, there's no better way to unwind than in one of the many natural hot springs surrounding Arenal. Imagine this. You're chilling in these steaming, hot, mineral-rich waters, surrounded by lush rainforest, with the Arenal volcano looming in the background. It's the definition of relaxation, and it's an experience you won't soon forget. One of the most popular hot springs is called Tabacon, and it's seriously like something out of a dream. They've got these cascading waterfalls, swim-up bars, and even a water slide. It's the perfect place to spend an afternoon or even a whole day just soaking in the beauty of Costa Rica. And for those of you who are adrenaline junkies, there are tons of adventure activities in the Arenal area. You can go zip-lining through the rainforest canopy, whitewater rafting on the Pecuare River, or even canyoning down waterfalls. Honestly, the list goes on and on. So yeah, Arenal volcano is definitely a must-see on your Costa Rican adventure. It's a place where you can experience the raw power of nature, relax in luxurious hot springs, and have some unforgettable adventures. Alright guys, get ready to step into a real-life fairy tale because we're about to enter the Monteverde cloud forest. This place is magical. Imagine walking through a mystical forest where the trees are draped in these wispy clouds and the air is thick with the smell of damp earth and fresh greenery. It's like stepping into another world, and it's absolutely surreal. The coolest part about the Monteverde cloud forest is that it's home to over 100 different species of mammals, including monkeys, sloths, and even jaguars. And don't even get me started on the birds. We're talking over 400 different species, including the iconic resplendent quetzal, which is like the holy grail of bird watching. Now, if you're afraid of heights, you might want to close your eyes for this next part. One of the most popular activities in the Monteverde cloud forest is walking across these crazy suspension bridges that are strung high above the forest floor. I'm talking like hundreds of feet in the air. It's both terrifying and exhilarating at the same time, and it gives you some of the most incredible views of the forest. But wait, there's more. For the real thrill seekers out there, you can also go canyoning in the Monteverde cloud forest. This involves rappelling down waterfalls and cliffs, and it's definitely not for the faint of heart. But hey, if you're looking for an adrenaline rush, this is the activity for you. And for those of you who prefer to keep your feet firmly on the ground, there are also plenty of hiking trails to explore in the Monteverde cloud forest. You can hike to waterfalls, viewpoints, and even coffee plantations. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a sloth or two along the way. Seriously guys, the Monteverde cloud forest is a nature lover's paradise. It's a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse yourself in the beauty of the natural world. Alright guys, get ready to trade your hiking boots for flip-flops because we're heading to the beach. Manuel Antonio National Park is this incredible place where you can experience the best of both worlds, Pristine beaches and lush rainforest, it's like the ultimate tropical paradise. The beaches here are seriously postcard worthy. We're talking white sand, turquoise water and swaying palm trees. It's like something out of a Corona commercial, but without all the cheesy music. You can spend your days swimming, sunbathing, surfing, or just relaxing on the beach and soaking up the sun. But the real stars of the show at Manuel Antonio National Park are the animals. This place is teeming with wildlife, and you're almost guaranteed to see monkeys, sloths, iguanas, and all sorts of exotic birds. Just be careful not to leave your snacks unattended, because those monkeys are notorious for being little thieves. One of the coolest things about Manuel Antonio National Park is that it's relatively small, which means you can see a lot of it in a short amount of time. There are a few different hiking trails that wind their way through the rainforest, and they'll take you to hidden waterfalls, secluded beaches, and incredible viewpoints. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a sloth hanging out in the trees. These guys are notoriously slow-moving, so you'll have plenty of time to snap a few pictures. Just don't get too close, because they're still wild animals. After a day of exploring the park, there are tons of great restaurants and bars in the nearby town of Quepos, where you can enjoy some delicious seafood and refreshing cocktails. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even go on a night walk in the rainforest to spot nocturnal animals like owls, frogs, and snakes. All right, guys, hold on to your hats, because we're about to enter the Amazon of Costa Rica, Tortuguero National Park. This place is wild. Imagine a maze of canals and waterways surrounded by dense rainforest, where you're more likely to see a caiman than a car. It's like stepping back in time, and it's an experience you won't soon forget. Now, the only way to get to Tortuguero National Park is by boat or by small plane, which just adds to the whole adventure. And trust me, the journey is half the fun. As you're cruising down the canals, keep your eyes peeled for crocodiles, monkeys, sloths, and all sorts of exotic birds. It's like a real-life safari, but the main attraction at Tortuguero National Park is the turtles. We're talking hundreds, even thousands of turtles that come to nest on the beaches every year. It's a truly incredible sight to witness, and it's something you'll never forget. There are 4 different species of sea turtles that nest in Tortuguero leatherback, green hawksbill, and loggerhead. And depending on the time of year you visit, you might even get to see baby turtles hatching and making their way to the ocean. Just be sure to follow the park rules and keep a safe distance from the turtles, because it's important to protect these endangered creatures. Now, if you're not into turtles, and seriously, who isn't into turtles, there are still plenty of other things to see and do in Tortuguero National Park. You can go hiking through the rainforest, kayaking through the canals, or even visit a local village to learn about the culture and traditions of the people who call this place home. All right, adventurers. We've saved the best for last. Get ready to experience the crown jewel of Costa Rica's national parks, Corcovado National Park. This place is the definition of biodiversity, and it's a must-visit for anyone who loves nature and adventure. Now, Corcovado is not for the faint of heart. It's one of the most remote and challenging national parks in Costa Rica, but trust me, the rewards are well worth the effort. Imagine hiking through dense rainforest surrounded by towering trees, colorful frogs, and monkeys swinging through the canopy. It's like stepping into Jurassic Park, but with less dinosaur chasing, hopefully. Corcovado National Park is home to over 400 species of birds, 140 species of mammals, and 116 species of amphibians and reptiles. It's basically a biologist's dream come true. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some of the park's more elusive residents like jaguars, pumas, and tapirs. But the real magic of Corcovado lies in its untouched beauty. This is one of the few places on Earth where you can still experience what the rainforest was like before humans arrived. It's a humbling and awe-inspiring experience, and it's something you'll never forget. Now, because Corcovado is so remote, you'll need to be prepared to rough it a little bit. There are a few ranger stations and campsites within the park, but you'll need to bring all of your own food, water, and supplies. And trust me, you'll want to pack light, because you'll be doing a lot of hiking. But hey, that's all part of the adventure, right? And besides, there's no better way to connect with nature than by completely immersing yourself in it. And there you have it, guys. The top 5 must-visit spots in Costa Rica. From the majestic arenal volcano to the pristine beaches of Manuel Antonio National Park, from the cloud forests of Monteverde to the wild canals of Tortuguero National Park, and the untamed beauty of Corcovado, Costa Rica has something for everyone. I hope this video inspired you to book your own trip to this incredible country. Trust me, you won't regret it. I'm already planning my next trip back. Thanks for joining us on this virtual tour of Costa Rica's top 5 must-visit places. We hope you enjoyed the journey and feel inspired to plan your own adventure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. See you next time.